Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a bumped up request from Brad. Thank you very much, Brad. This is for Valdy. The song is called Renaissance, as you can sort of see on the screen, I think. 1974 album Family Gathering, and Brad said this was the first album of Valdy's that he ever bought. And this was his favorite song on the album. So really looking forward to this one. I might have heard this song as well, but it would have been maybe back in 1974, back in the 70s anyways, likely. So memory doesn't serve. Once I start listening to it, I might recognize it. David Bradstreet wrote it, Brad said. But Valdy's version made it a standard, and David says so himself. So that can sometimes happen for sure. I've done a couple of reactions to Valdy. Make a playlist, and I put it down in the description for you, a link to it, so that you can go and see all of my reactions to Valdy in one place. Not too many there at this point, but I'm sure I'll be adding more. Also, I put a link to sites as close as I can get to Valdy's channels, and there is a Facebook Valdy fan page and Valdy topic page, so I'll put them down below so you can go and subscribe there. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much to those of you who have it. It does help the channel a lot. Thank you also to those of you who've shared videos. That brings new people to the channel, and also for your comments, suggestions, information. I read all of your original messages and answer as many as I can. If you put a message on a message, I don't get notified, so I might not see it. So if I haven't answered you, that could be why. Just send it as an original, or shoot me an email if you like. That's possible. Check in the description too for a way to bump up your request and get it much quicker than on the regular list, as Brad did for this one. Just use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, and if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too, and you will get your reaction very quickly indeed. All right, Valdy, I was going to say a famous, and he is famous, but I don't know how many people know him now, although he's still performing apparently. But he certainly was very popular back in the day. Canadian artist, folk singer primarily. Some say, I noticed on the last video I did, underneath it said pop folk singer, and somewhere else I noticed country folk singer. So however you want to describe him, he's often a very good storyteller as well, both just talking but also in his songs. All right, let's have a listen.
I like the way that your hair falls away when the night brings a candle to you. And I like to stare as you come down the stair, and the light from the landing shines through.
Yeah, great folk singer voice. Well, just great voice anyway, but you know, it's a bit low here. I've got it turned up as loud as it goes. The CC seems to be kind of working here, so maybe that will help. Sounds great though.
And the light from the landing shines through. How many fallen leaves will it take to believe that autumn has finally come? The weather's grown colder, we've both grown older. Hard to believe we're still one. Let's dance that old dance once more. We'll still move smooth on the old ballroom floor. I'll wear my Sunday best, you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door. Let's dance that old dance once more.
Oh my.
You hung around and kept my feet on the ground when I acted as proud as a fool.
Yeah, just gonna back up just in case you didn't notice. It said waiting for the perfect man. Yeah, perfection. Yeah, he's not gonna find it.
Kept my feet on the ground when I acted as proud as a fool. We were kids and we've grown.
Seen that
we
picture
kids
before.
Of our own. Got to raise by the old golden rule. But somehow it seems that some of our dreams got discarded somewhere on the road, when all that was true could be found in the blue of your eyes that still sparkle and glow. So let's dance that old dance once more. We'll still move smooth on the old ballroom floor. I'll wear my
Beautiful song.
best and you wear your favorite dress. Lock up the door. Let's dance that old dance once more.
50th anniversary.
The Frost King has come, and with the flick of his thumb, turned our windows to Renaissance art. As we sit around the fire with no need to inquire about the ways of the soul and the heart. The years passed us by like a soft whispered sigh, not noticing youth as it flew. It's easy to tell that you wear your age well, not trying to prove you're still you. Let's dance that old dance once more. We'll still move smooth on the old ballroom floor. I'll wear my Sunday best and you wear your favorite dress.
Sunday
Lock
best.
up the door. Let's dance that old dance once more.
The fiddle or violin there. Of course, the guitar work. Always great with Valdy. Very nice song. Thanks for watching. That's the credits. I thought maybe there'd be more, but no, that's it. Okay, there you go. Well, he does have a sense of humor, that's for sure. I just was jotting down over here because I didn't want to stop again. The frost on the windows. Yeah, I don't know if a lot of the modern houses, I'm not sure that they get it because our windows are so much better now. But I still get a little bit on some of mine. I got some old windows here, even though this house is not all that old. But maybe 40, 50 years old, I think. But yeah, and certainly on the farmhouse windows, we used to get amazing patterns of frost. Sometimes on the inside of the window. There's even one bedroom where there was snow. Sometimes came in the edges if it was a real storm. And yes, it was very cold. But the frost on the windows could be amazing. I remember as kids looking at it and just making up stories or seeing what can we see inside of these designs. It's really quite amazing. So I wanted to mention that because yeah, I don't know, it seemed interesting to me. I'm strange. Beautiful, beautiful song, really nice. I'm not sure if I heard it before. I may have heard it before. And might not have appreciated it as much at the time because I would have been very young, and yeah, I was probably looking at other music. But I do remember really liking Valdy whenever I heard him sing. I thought I was mostly looking for rock type music, but I did like some folk singers. I did like Bob Dylan. I did like Valdy. I did like, there's another man, a Canadian, I can't remember his name. He never became very, very famous. And like some other singers that sang in that genre, if I can get my words out. Um, and Valdy was one of them. Anyway, you let me know what you think of this song or of Valdy or of anyone else for that matter in the comments. Of course, check in the description for links that I have for Valdy, and also there's other links down there to my other channel, to my books, to the merch store, etc., etc. Thank you very much for this, Brad. If you want to bump up your request as Brad did on this one and get it much quicker than on the regular list, that's in the description as well. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel. It does help a lot, and it just takes one little push of that button. Thank you to everyone who has. It's been growing nicely lately, and sharing videos helps too. It brings people to the channel. I've had a few messages from new viewers saying, I just found you. This popped up in my feed, or I never knew this was here. I didn't know what was the one that I just had a couple of days ago about. You've covered so many artists that I like, and so after a couple of years, they finally found me. So it does help. Thank you very much for all of your assistance on the channel. All right, that's it for me for the moment. Have an amazing day. Keep listening, keep having fun. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Until next time, bye bye for now.